Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about a New York City subway station potentially being renamed and some of the commentary that has arisen from that possibility because a number of messages have come in, and we've got one we're just going to go through and take it from there. Because apparently this is a thing, I guess. Okay, so here's the message. Christopher Street Sheridan Square is being renamed Christopher Street Stonewall. Can you please explain why New York City is doing this other than some weird pride pressure? Do we really need to name a subway stop after a gay riot? This is why people are saying everything is going woke. How does this help? Okay, so just a little bit of quick context. Stonewall was a demonstration, let's call it, that really, in many ways, kind of marked the beginning of the LGBTQ plus movement. For some people, it was a good time. Some might call it a riot. Now, as far as I know, this isn't actually finished yet. This isn't something that is definitely going to happen, but it is being discussed. Now, the first thing is that it's the state doing it, not the city. It's the state legislature has passed it, and currently at time of filming, waiting for the governor to give the go-ahead, but that hasn't happened yet. It's expected to, but hasn't yet occurred. Now, I think a lot of people's questions would be answered if they used the full name of the new subway station, the new name of it, because it's not Christopher Street Stonewall. It's Christopher Street Stonewall National Monument. For those who are upset about the possibility of naming a subway station after this event, I've got some bad news for you. Stonewall National Monument became a thing in 2016. You're a little late on this one. But just so you know, it became a New York City landmark in 2015, became a National Historic Landmark in 2000, and was on the National Registry of Historic Places in 1999. This has been a thing for a while, like a quarter of a century. So it's not really a new thing. But going to the questions, the subway stop named after a gay riot. The subway stop is being named after the location it's by, the National Monument, which is, that is what the monument is, but how does this help is your question. People who are traveling there, because it's a national monument, it makes it easier for them to find it. Sure, I'm imagining that they're doing this because it's pride, but this is really something that should occur no matter what, just for ease of transit. There are monuments like this all over the country. Now, to my knowledge, this is in fact the only one dealing with a gay riot, but there are monuments to riots all over the place. I don't really see what the big deal is. I don't understand why it takes an act from the state to change the name. But yeah, you're way late on this. It's not just a subway station. There's a national monument there for that purpose. And that's what the subway would be taking people to. So, it kind of fits, I guess. Now, I answered your question. I have one for you. Your email signature is on here, and it says you're from Gary. It says you're Gary, Indiana. Why do you care? Like, how does this bother you? Why? Why was this something that you allowed to get under your skin? Who told you to be mad about this? Because this isn't something that would impact you. It doesn't seem. It's been around a while, and it'll be there. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.